In this lesson, you'll learn estimating versus finding an exact answer. Oftentimes we use the squiggly equal sign to represent an approximate or an estimate for an answer, or we know that the equal sign gives us the exact answer. So an estimate is finding a number that is close to that exact number. It is very helpful with mental math. Estimating saves time. It's helpful when an exact answer is not necessary. Estimating helps prevent making mistakes. And estimating saves money. So all of these arrows are talking about estimating. We're going to focus on when should we estimate. So let's try an example. Okay, we have a party. We've received 37 RSVPs in the mail. So 37 people say that they are coming. We know one or two might get sick, or one might bring an extra friend or two, but we could say about 40 people are going to come to our party, just in case. Now we need to know about how many hats, cups, plates, napkins, and forks do we need to buy at the store. Well, of course, each item is packaged differently, so if we look at how many is in each pack, that will tell us how many packs we need to buy. So we have 40 people coming. The hats come in a pack of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, we probably need about 4 packs. And then we see the cups are also in a pack of 10. But I know people lose their cups quite often, and we don't want that to happen. We want to make sure everyone has a cup, even if they use 2 cups. We don't want to run out. So we're going to let's get 5 packs of the cups. Same with the plates. Some people might go back for seconds and throw away their original plate. So it's probably safe to say that we get 50, and this comes in a pack of 10. So let's go ahead and get 5 packages of plates. Now the napkins come in a pack of 50. So we only have 40 people coming, but if you think about it, each person might use 2 napkins. Some people might not use a napkin, and some people might use 3 napkins. So to be on the safe side, we should probably buy 2 packs, probably 100 napkins, just to be on the safe side. So we'll buy 2 packages of napkins. And then forks come in packages of 15. And we have 40 people, 15, 30, 45. We probably need 3 packages because 1 pack is 15, 2 packs 30, that's not enough. 3 packs would probably be about right. Now we need to know if we have enough money in our pocketbook. About how much is this going to cost? So we have 4 packages of hats that we're going to buy at $2.95 a piece. Now I could sit here and I could write down in the grocery store, I could get a piece of paper, write down $2.95 times 4, but we want to save time. Remember, estimating saves time. So $2.95 is about $3. So we can say $3 times 4, that's about $12. And then we have 5 packages of cups that we're buying at $3.87. Well, that's closer to $4 than it is to $3. So we can say it's about $4. So 4 times 5 is $20. And we have 5 packages of plates at $4.09. Now $4.09 is closer to $4. And I remember I added a few cents here, so it's okay to say it's about $4. We have 5 packages at $4 each. That's about $20. 4 times 5. 2 packages of napkins at $6.48. Now, $6.48 is closer to $6, but just in case I don't want to look silly at the at the checkout line if I don't have enough money, so I'm going to bump it up a little bit since we're talking about money here. So I'm going to say that's about $7. 7 times 2, we'll say it's about $14. And then, you know, you at least have a little too much. You could say $6, and then add on an extra dollar for that the 2.50 that you put together. But I'm going to just go ahead and say $14. Then we have 3 packs of forks at 99 cents each. That's about $1. 3 times 1 is about $3. So in order to buy these items, we need 12 plus 20, it's 32. 32 plus 20 is 52. 52 plus 14, 62. 66. 66 plus 3 is about $69. So we need about $69. Now, we need about $69. Let's double check and make sure that's correct. 40, 50, 60, 66, 60, or 66, 69. Good, okay. $69 is about right. Now, when we get up to the checkout line, we see, oh, a couple of the items were on sale. It actually only happened to be $54.42. But, praise the Lord, I had a $100 bill in my pocket. So, I knew that my $69 was not too much for me to spend. And I got lucky. I had a couple items on sale. Now, when you go to figure out how much change, figuring out the estimate is really helpful as well. So figuring out about how much change should I get. Now we know that the total came out to be $54.42, and we had a $100 bill in our pocket. So we know it wasn't this. We thought it was, but thankfully we have leftover. So we have a $100 bill in our pocket. She said it was $54.42. Well, estimating helps with mental math. So to finish off that, to make it up to 100, you'll need, okay, so that's about $55. So $100 minus $55 is about $45. We should probably have about $45 change. Not exact, but approximately. Now if you look in your hand, a couple of the bills had stuck together, so you're counting 20, 40, 65, and then some change. 2 of the 20s had stuck together. She gave you $20 too much. So, being a good citizen, you're going to say, excuse me, ma'am, here's $20 you accidentally gave me $20 too much. She'll say thank you, and that way she doesn't get in trouble at the end of the night. So, estimating also saves time and money. Let's try if we were at home and we want to plant a few flowers along our sidewalk. First, we have to figure out about how long is our sidewalk. So in order to figure out about how long is our sidewalk, well, we had already measured that each little block is 25 inches, which is about 2 feet. 2 feet is 24 inches. But that's about 2 feet. We're going to estimate. And then we know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 blocks that are about 2 feet long. So it's approximately 18 feet long. Now, number 2, we need to now figure out about how far apart do the flowers call for. How far apart should they be planted? So we look at the package and it tells us they need to be about 22 inches apart so they have room to grow, the roots have room to grow, which is, we know 2 feet is 24 inches, so that's still about 2 feet, so that's perfect. We can place a flower right along the edge of each little block. And because I want flowers on both sides, let's figure out how many flowers do I need to buy at the store. So I have 9 spots, 9 blocks, times 2, because I want one on both sides. So I need about 18 flowers at the store. Now, when are some really good times to use estimating? Well, if you just need to know about the correct answer or about the closest that's a good time to use it, or when you're trying to figure out approximately the answer. For example, which item is the best value for your money if you're in the store and you're figuring out which loaf of bread should you buy, which one has the best value. Well, this one has 2 extra slices for 30 cents cheaper. So when you're trying to figure out which item's the best value, or you might estimate if you're trying to figure out if your truck will fit into a parking space. If you are able to fit that truck in, you've probably just done estimation. If you think, "Ooh, I probably can't fit my truck in there. That is a tiny space. That's more for a smart car," then you probably estimated that it's too small. If you estimate about how much paint you need to paint your room, a good time to estimate is to figure out how much your groceries are going to cost, maybe how many pizzas you need to buy to feed 10 people, or about how much change you were supposed to receive. Again, think back to our problem. We had $20 too much. It could happen that way, or they could give you $20 too little. So these are some great times to use estimation when you're trying to calculate. It helps you from not making mistakes. It helps you when you're trying to do mental math, and it saves time, money. Estimating is not always the best way to find an answer, but when you're trying to figure out about or approximately, that's when you'll want to use estimation.